Join me as we learn Chitas for today, the Chumash for Monday, Parshas Vayechi, which is chapter 48, verse 10. Yesterday we learned as Yaakov lives his last years in the land of Egypt, he calls his son Yosef and makes him promise that he's going to bury him in the land of Israel, as well in the cave of the patriarchs, as well as Yosef hears that his father is not well, bringing his children to be blessed by his father Yaakov. Verse 10. The Eine Yisrael kavdu mizayken. And the Israel, which is referring to Yaakov, his eyesight was impaired because of old age. Leyuchal lires, he was not able to see. Vayagish eisam elav, so Yosef therefore positioned his children near his father Yaakov. Vayishak lahem, and he kissed them. Vayichabik lahem, and he hugged them. Verse 11. Vayomer Yisrael el Yosef, and Yisrael says to Yosef, Re'ei fanecha lil filolti. I dared not even to hope to see your face. V'hine hera oisei elikim esarecha, and God made that I should be able to see your children as well. Rashi loy filolti. So Rashi explains, what does the word filolti mean? And he says as follows. Loy mela'ani libi lachshev machshava. I never thought that I was going to see you again. Filolti, the word filolti comes from the word machshava, thought. I've never dared to think that that would be the case. Kemoi, and he brings a case where we see in Isaiah the same terminology. Hevi eitza asi felila. Bring advice and therefore think about what to do. Verse number 12. Vayoytza Yosef eisa me'ir birkav. Yosef withdrew them from between his knees, between his father's knees. And he bowed himself to, and he bowed to the ground. Rashi, what does it mean that he withdrew them from his father? What was going on here? After Yaakov kissed them and hugged them, so Yosef took him from in between his father's knees. He drew them back. So like this, he can settle them in the places that they should be able to get a blessing. Zelu yamin v'zelu smel. And he set them up. One would be for the right and one would be to the left. This way Yaakov can place his hands upon them and bless them. When Yosef then went backwards from his father, then he bowed down to his father and asking his father to bless his sons. Verse 13. Vayikach Yosef Hashneim, and Yosef took both of his sons, as Ephraim b'yamino, Ephraim from the right, Mismel Yisrael, which was to the left of Yaakov. Menashe b'smoilem, and Asher was to the left of Yosef. However, Miyamin Yisrael was to the right of Yaakov. Vayagish elav, and he approached Yaakov. Verse 13, Ephraim b'yamino Mismel Yisrael. What is the Torah telling us over here? How did he situate them? So imagine if one person's facing another, so your right is the other person's left. That person's left is your right, as Rashi explains. Somebody that comes to greet his friend, comes out, your right is for the left of the other one. And therefore, because Menashe was the older one, therefore he put him on the right, that he should be situated to receive the blessing first from Yaakov. Yishlach Yisrael l'siminoi, and Yisrael's rest, and which is referring to Yaakov, sent his right hand. Vayoshes al reish Ephraim, and he placed it on Ephraim's head, even though v'hu atzoyer, that Ephraim was the younger one. Vesmoiloi, and his left hand al reish Menashe, on the head of Menashe, though Menashe was the older one. Sikel es yadav, he crossed his hands deliberately. Ki Menashe abcher, though Menashe, even though he knew well that Menashe was the firstborn. Rashi, what's going on over here? What is the word sikel? Ketargumai, like these Targum translates ach keminun, with explicit knowledge. Bahaskel bechachma v'hiskel es yodav kach, that Yaakov knew exactly what he was doing by moving his hands this way. Umidas, he did it purposely so. Ki idea hoya, he well knew. Ki Menashe abcher, the Menashe is the older one. Va'afal pikein, and still all leishas yamine alav, he did not pay attention to that. And now he continues to say, Vayevarech es Yosef, verse 15, Vayevarech es Yosef, and he blessed Yosef, and he said, Helikim asher yisalcho imadi, my God, before whom my fathers have gone with me, Avram, Yitzchak, Avram v'Yitzchak, Avram and Yitzchak, Helikim, the God of Yosef, who was my shepherd, me'oidi, from then, from my earliest of days, adayim hazeh, until today. Verse 16, Hamalach hagoya lo isi mikol ra, the angel who delivered me from all harm, Yivarech es hanaharim, may he bless these lads, v'yikari behem shmi, and may they bear my name, v'shem avoisei, in the name of my fathers, Avram v'Yitzchak, Avram and Yitzchak, v'yidgu l'roiv bekeres v'aret, and may they propagate like fish among the earth. Rashi, Hamalach hagoya lo isi, what is he referring to? The angel? What angel? Hamalach, this angel, haragili shadeach alai, that God would always send with me, batzarasi, whenever I was in distress and He needed to save me. Ke'inyan shenemer, like it said previously when I was in Lavan's home, the Torah uses a terminology, vayemer elei malach alekim, and a malach, and an angel told me, machaloim Yaakov, in the dream of Yaakov, and he tells him, Anochi akel beiskel, I am the one. Also, so too, when he would put up a monument, I am the God of Beiskel. So too, in all those places where an angel came to protect them, this same angel should protect you, the children. Yivarech es hanaharim, should bless these lads. Who are the lads? As Rashi tells us, Menashe and Ephraim, as they are being blessed because of Yosef, and the children are blessed as well. V'yidgu, the word v'yidgu, they should be blessed, that they're like fish, kadogim halolu, just like fish, shaporim v'ravim, that continue to propagate. The ein ayin hara sheletas behem, and no evil eye can have control or hurt them. This concludes the second Torah reading for Parshas Vayechi.